And we are live. Welcome here for our first 2025 giveaway. This is for you pet lovers. We have some goodies. My name's Tanner. I'm with Standish Milling. We're at the Whatever Blows Your Hair Back studio. And we're waiting for Tyler here to make sure we're all set up on our media. So I guess to hit her off, in order to win this is a winner take all. And you have to just like our Facebook page. And it'd be great to get some interaction in the comments. We love the interaction.
I'm back, baby.
He's back.
I'm back.
We got Tyler, the man.
I'm back. I switched sides. That's how you like that side.
Feels great.
This side feels
Do you
good
feel
too.
Uncomfortable? Do you want to switch?
No.
You sure?
This is usually Bechtel's spot right here.
Bechtel, I'm taking in for Bechtel a little bit.
You taking a tan man,
we're
stepping
doing
up for
co-anchoring.
Bechtel?
This is
Yeah.
the main anchor. We have some multiple co-anchors. We're looking forward to the day Bechtel can get back in here. But I will fill in for the meantime.
So we got a lot to cover today. So the first thing we want to cover, Tan, is all these products that we got that we're going to give away to one of our customers. Here's one thing that we need that's really important to us on this giveaway is you must follow our page and subscribe. We love when you like and share. We want that as well, but we need you guys to follow. Fun fact, most people that watch this podcast are not even following us. So that tells us that there's viewers out there.
93%.
93%.
Precisely. So 7%
Are followers.
are followers.
93% are not.
Are
But
just
they're viewing. But
they're
viewing
viewers.
this podcast. And guys, so we can pop up on your feed right away when we get these giveaways. Make sure you follow. So click up to the buttons in Facebook. You're up here. Click the button. Follow us. Subscribe. We also launched our YouTube channel. That's live on YouTube right now. We only got like 47 subscribers on there, but we're looking to boost our YouTube up to get this podcast
it'd be nice
going.
to get a YouTube follow too if you want.
Yeah, so if
We're
you want
gonna
to jump
start doing
in,
that.
that's not a request, but we are building our YouTube, and we need you guys to help build it. We can't do anything without you guys.
Correct.
So the giveaway is here. Let's go over some of the products, Tan.
Let's get into the giveaway.
Let's
so we
get
got
into the
some
giveaway.
treats. I'm going to show you a little bit here. So this is pretty neat. This is a little pouch. Clipper right here.
Oh yeah, dude. What do you put in that pouch? Show little treat pouch. That's a treat pouch. So we can fill it with treats. What kind of?
We got a little Operation Good Boy treats.
Oh, those are my favorite.
Pretty nice. They're also in the store for 50% off right now.
Yes.
So if you want to go into the store, check it out. Say hi to the guys. 50% off.
Don't got your audio up there, Tan.
Okay.
So you can. Yeah. So there's the treat bag. Let's go over a few things. Let me just hand them. I'm gonna grab some. Let's just grab them from here. What do we got here? We got the Ultimates Jerky Mini Sticks. Man, Corporal, my dog, loves these.
He likes a lot of treats.
So yeah, these Ultimates are a really good brand.
So
like Tanner mentioned.
a lot of turkey treats.
the
A little,
TRE.
yeah, which
Top
is
brand.
stands for treats.
And then the Earth Bites, we got different kinds. We got the chewy ones. We got some
got
with
a-
salmon. Dog brush.
Dog brush.
We have a dog brush. We have dog.
Tennis
Soccer ball, tennis balls.
Hero toys. This is nice and durable.
Here, swing your.
Nice and
eye.
durable toys here.
Adjust it right to you.
Oh, sweet, dude. That is a
Yeah,
nice.
nice.
setup.
Hey,
That
nice
is
setup here at the Whatever Blow. And if you guys are just tuning in, I'm Tyler and this is Tanner, and we're filming right out of corner right here in Standish, Michigan. We got the podcast studio. With
We're
the
going
Whatever
through the
Blow-
giveaways. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good. We're going through the giveaways, and don't forget, this is a Whatever Blows Your Hair Back channel. It's where the news gets popping in the Standish local. We're gonna get in after we get to the treats. We'll tell you about some of the community stuff coming up.
Yes.
But Tan Man, let
I'm
him
gonna
have
go
it.
over. I'm gonna go over all the stuff
Yeah.
that we got given away.
Yeah, bye.
So this is a first aid kit. Pretty cool to have with you on your dog hikes, along with your little dog pouch carrier.
Yeah,
you guys
and they're
really-
camouflaged, like so you can't see it in the woods.
You guys are really gonna want to like the Facebook page and share on this one to get entered because it's pretty good.
This is pretty good. Actually, guys, there's over what $200.
Dog fighter. This is about a $250 value giveaway.
$250 value
pretty neat.
giveaway.
Because we have a little variety packs of stuff. So this is immune treat support. So we have hip and joint. We have a little bit of everything. Hip and joint treats, immune support system treats.
What about like, do we have someone that can make a dog fall in love with another dog, like a submissive treat?
We don't have any of those treats.
Oh,
That's just
man.
a natural occurrence.
That's
That's got to happen naturally.
Yeah, so you guys
For
want
it
your
to be
dog
real.
to life another dog. If your dog didn't even love yourself,
So
no
we
treat's
also
gonna do
have
it.
these 6-foot tactical collars. There's
Oh,
2
yeah.
of these in the giveaway. It's pretty cool. It's pretty tactical.
That goes with the leashes. The
Goes
Standish
with the
Milling
leashes.
Standish Milling leashes, dude. We
Yeah.
have their name on the leashes.
We also have some bag balm. This is for the humans. This is for the pet owner. You
Yeah.
can also use it for your pets.
Yeah, you can-
Multi-use.
Yeah, and then
Bag balm, great. Been around for a while.
And me and Bechtel talked about the bag balm last time. Now the lotion stuff, it keeps the lotion on the skin for a long time on your hands. So
So that's kind of the base of it.
it's kind of the base, is it?
Some
More
toys,
treats.
some hand lotions. Like Tyler said, it puts the lotion on the skin.
Yeah,
And
dude,
puts it in the basket.
it puts it on. Now we got some tingly boots here.
Tingly
you can-
boots.
so you can put your boots on.
Put your boots on
go
to put the lotion in the bag.
Yeah,
If that's your thing. You don't
That's your
have to.
thing.
You
You
put
don't
whatever
have
you
to.
put in your hands.
but the lotion goes in the basket. Main point.
So that's pretty much
I think
what we're
we
giving
nailed,
away.
I think we nailed the
And
giveaway.
how long do we have before we give this away?
Friday at 1 o'clock. So this is a quick
It's a
one.
quick
Dan.
one. It's called a 48-hour giveaway.
48-hour giveaway. So we're gonna need you guys to become followers today and
Yes.
tomorrow, and that's your timeline. And you guys have been participating.
Yeah, we've been getting some
Exponential.
great interaction, and it's
I think
been a
I
joy
think
to
they like
watch.
it too. We get nothing but positive feedback on this
Yeah.
podcast. What we talk about, what we give away. We don't want you guys to think we're just only giving giveaways. We're looking to give you guys knowledge, information, and most importantly, what's going on in the community and what businesses are supporting and helping the community. Let's go back to the weigh-ins for 4-H. So Standish Milling showed up. The Retaicheks were running 4-H. Craig Retaichek was doing an amazing job running the show, doing the weigh-ins. And we got to meet some of the 4-H kids. I don't know if you made it there, but I know
I
you
did
know
not make
some-
it there, but I was happy to see the footage from it. You did a good job.
Yeah, so we
We've been
did
doing
good
great on getting some footage,
getting coverage.
letting them know kind of with the people what we really do, because
getting-
not everyone knows what we do.
Yeah, so Tam, man, why don't you explain a little bit about what Standish Milling does and how we came up from the background with all that knowledge you got?
Okay, well, we do a little bit of everything. We're kind of in the whole supply chain. So we'd be 4th generation. So we're on to the 4th generation here. Family business started in 1937.
Me and this guy.
That's
4th
exciting
generation.
stuff.
We're 100
Really,
year
really
old.
fortunate and grateful for the opportunity for this.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
we have a lot of big plans in the next, 30 plus years to grow with the community and be involved. But where we really started here is as a grain mill, and in the 80s, my grandpa started storing bird seed, ironically, with our competitors. And
Grandpa
then
John.
Grandpa Bob in the 80s.
In the 80s.
Because the market took a shift from the 40s to the 80s, because in the 40s you had over 155,000 farms, to where in 87 it dropped down to like 56,000 farms in Michigan. So all the feed stores got very competitive, and they started shut down after a while. So in the 80s we started to store the bird seed, which is our competitor now, and now we started manufacturing it. Well, in the 80s we started manufacturing
Nice.
it, putting it in bags, putting it in stores, and for consumers. So that's kind of how we got into manufacturing bird seed, which is kind of the bread and butter of our business, kind of the
Bird
bulk of our
seed.
business.
And if you look right back at home of ideal seeds and
Yep.
feeds.
Top one on the list right there.
Bird
So
seed,
from there, then we started
baby.
to, build the portfolio with horse feed, chicken feed, cattle, hog, turkey.
I feel like, not to interrupt, Tam, but I
Mhm.
feel like when you're saying that and you're going down each generation, so Grandpa, he brought on the horses. My grandpa, Bob, was a big
He
horse
did. He
guy.
brought on the horse. He's a
The
big horse guy.
Our dad, Jim Michek, he brought on the retail store. He brought in his own. I don't even know what he really truly brought in besides his vision and the greatness to grow.
He
the
brought in
company.
a lot. Where we are today is from Jimbo.
Started the retail store.
He
we
started
know
the
that.
retail store, and he's heavily into operations and the detail. And
then-
he knows every part of the
And
niche
keeping
of the
the
company.
generations going. So you're at our grandfather, then our father, and then now we're here. Which my brother Chase, his brother as well. Chase brought in a lot of your grow products. That was kind
Indoor
of his
gardening,
indoor
hydroponics.
gardening, hydroponics.
We hit a good rush there from about 2009-10 to the end of the rush, 2022.
We did have.
And then
Anybody
that was-
knows in that industry, there was a
That
rush.
was a huge rush,
That was a
and
rush.
there's a little bit of, everyone did good, and hopefully you saved off and you got into different investments. But now we are where we are, and it's kind of funny to see how over time an industry go up and down and then try to find that hump again.
We're catching that hump again right
And
now.
now it's just turned into a commodity just like your corn, wheat, soybean.
Yeah.
So it's getting commercialized.
Commercialized in the growing industry.
Since we just veered into that industry.
Yeah.
But hopefully all the big commercial guys fail out and it gets into the craft people and the smaller farms.
And we supply them.
And we supply them, and everyone gets a little bit higher margin and can make a better living.
Win-win, baby. And then let's not forget about my brother Corey, who brought in the Northern Edge products and the deer products and all the hunting products. That's just been recent in the last, 5, 10 years. Corey
10 years he's built a lot.
He's been hammering
Ideal
the
Northern
products.
Edge line has done really great.
And it just does well. So I think that's a good synopsis on 1937, Standish Milling started with our Grandpa Bob, our father Jim, and Uncle Greg took it on, and then they handed us off.
They took more or less, into the salts and the grass seed.
Salts and grass
and the fertilizer. From there, in the 90s, we really grown into, supplying all these feed stores into the kind of like fertilizer, hardware, insecticide, miticides. Pretty much where we're at right now. And business is great, a little bit slow right now, but the weather will help here with some snow.
So this giveaway. We are going to drive business in that store.
Yes.
And if you guys are new customers and have not made your way into our store, if you come in and show this podcast and you are a new customer, you get 15% off your purchase within a certain limitation, like our big deer
stipulations.
Blind, within stipulations, but if you're getting dog food, cat food, or any supplies here, you're 15% off all day, baby.
You got to mention the post. Mention the Tanner and Tyler podcast.
The Tanner and Tyler podcast, baby. And if you guys are just tuning in, that's Tanner, and I'm Tyler with Whatever Blows Your Hair Back Studio. We're on the corner of Standish, and today we're talking about the great company of Standish Milling and the asset that it provides to this community. And where we're going to go and transition from there is what this community wants to see, Tan. What do you think that they want to see on our podcast?
Well, they want to continue to see informative information, maybe a little history like we've been doing.
We got a history lesson today.
Giveaway.
You guys love giveaways. Just love them.
In this economy we're in, we kind of got to just keep customers afloat and happy, and any little bit helps.
Any little bit helps.
So we're here to help you out.
So what I think...
Keep things affordable.
We keep things affordable,
yes.
Dan. And
that's the biggest thing for our store. We like to keep things affordable.
We do.
And obviously for you customers that are wholesalers that are watching, which is, I didn't get quite into, we veered off into all that, but
yeah, it happens. You want to talk to Tan Man's always got a certain love for our wholesale customers and vendors, and so is my brother Chase.
That's the bulk of our business, and we appreciate you guys.
Some of the names that we appreciate right here, man. We got Jack's Wild Bird.
Ellsworth Elevator. We got the Gilroys. You got, obviously, Northwood. You got variety. I can go down the list. You got Wojo Wax. And you got American Grown, which we just did a great hunt with. And we want to eventually do some more hunts.
Did anyone see our hunting that we did? I think you were the main character in the hunting video.
You did a great job with the audio. You kind of made me look like a real bird killer.
This guy, everyone thinks he's a bird hunter. Now he is. He took it. It's like, he kills birds now. He kills pheasants. You're a pheasant killer.
That was a fun trip.
I mean,
if you want to build an experience to the customer and interact with, a group of people, and do, obviously business is great, but you also have to build, experiences that are just better than just doing transactions all the time.
Yeah, it's not also a transaction. It's that bonding one-on-one.
It's the bonding. It's the memories you're creating.
Ooh.
That's kind of what
this guy turned
business
into a hunter.
is about.
He turned into a hunter.
Well, you can do other things than hunting. I mean, you don't have to always go hunting. You can go. That just seemed a little bit. Pick berries. Whatever your customer's into.
Yeah, whatever you guys are into.
Whatever you guys are into, let us know. Comment what you're into.
And so I keep touching on the community as much as Tanner and Chase. You guys talk about the vendors that we have, which we support. And all these feeds and products, you can get them at our vendors as well. But what I want to see is in this community, some businesses come to light that we can help bloom.
Yes.
So, an example,
because we are in the podcast business.
We're in the podcast business.
We're starting something a little bit new around here and different. And
nice
job doing. And this guy, he's been doing it. He loves podcasts. He's been trying to get a podcast. Sometimes I'm not comfortable in front of
This
the
guy
podcast.
doesn't like
And
the
now I'm starting to
podcast.
get comfortable because this guy making me a little comfortable.
Yeah, I put him in
So-
the seat to succeed, and he's doing a great job informing you guys. He's doing a good
And,
job.
you know, I hear, you know, Tyler's doing great. What we're trying to do here is just build something because in this corner building, it's a little bit tough. And everyone knows
Everyone's
a
lived
business
here
here.
and seen it.
They've seen it. The game store didn't do great, but you brought people in. You know, it was a company. This is kind of either going to be a bank or a studio or an insurance company or something. You got to come appointment-wise.
What does the community want here? Tanner's the owner.
I
of this
would
property.
like to know what would be. I think the studio is actually a good
Yeah,
spot.
we love studio podcasting here, but we recently purchased some more real estate in Standish, which is news coming. But we haven't decided if we're going to move the podcast or keep it here. It's kind of up to me and Tanner.
I really want to know what
What does the people want to see?
What
You want to
do
see
you
a
want to
podcast?
hear in the corner building?
Or does somebody out there want to come rent this space?
Do you want to rent it out? Talk
You
to me.
can. And that's back on our community thing. We're guys in the community. We like to purchase real estate, me and Tanner precisely, and we want to fulfill our community with what they need and give you guys affordable rent costs and just help out. We don't want to get too sidetracked on the Standish Million and what we have to
Well,
offer.
this is
but we
also-
are Standish
We're
Million.
talking to the community,
Yes.
and we're just trying to reach out to see, you know, what we're lacking around the community, which we kind of got a good idea. You know,
We do know we need health
Tyler's-
and fitness in this
yes,
community.
we're gonna get a fitness. We're into the gravitation towards what we want to do is the health and wellness.
Health
fitness.
and wellness, baby. Good
Because the
food.
longevity of life is really what it boils down to.
Investment on the
so
buy.
much money. Money is only going to get you so far in life.
'Cause-
So we know this, which takes us, you know, a shout out to Carrie Stoner and the Stoner family.
Carrie Stoner.
And, you know, hopefully you can get through and be better. It's tough, but it just boils down to you got to take care of yourself, health and wellness. So I really hope the best for
Carrie
that
Stoner,
family.
so those
and-
who don't know, Carrie Stoner has been having some health issues, and he's a Standish local. Everyone knows him growing up here, and his family has been in the hospital with him, and they're just going through a tough time. And we want to shout
so
out,
give prayers to those guys.
give prayers for those guys, and we care about our community here, and we don't like to see our community lose loved ones. So we're all in you for that. Take care of our community and people around, which leads us coming into. What did we drop here? We talked about our viewers, our subscribers. We're looking to bring anybody in here. If you think you got a big story or something
Spread
to
the
tell,
news.
spread the news. Or if you're a company that's just launching a brand, even, you know what, even the motocross racers that come up and say they want to come on here and already
Book
two
a
of them,
slot.
they
Shoot us-
booked a slot and didn't show
Shoot
up.
us an email.
It's important if you book a slot with us to show up.
Sales@standishmilling.com. Book a
Sales at
slot.
Standish Million. Book a slot. If you're a business in this community, you can come on this podcast and you get to tell this community. We have a lot
Yes.
of views.
Free of charge.
Free of charge.
We're
as
not trying to
well.
make any money off this. We're just trying to get the word out and the awareness of what you're doing. You have a service you want to offer, product, whatever. We're here to support you and help
Especially
you
if you're
launch.
a customer at our store.
Yes.
You know, someone like Goik's Lawn Care, and in that nature, they buy all their salt and seeds from us. We'd like to help out a company that helps us out. So we want the circle. It's like a circle. It's like a circle.
The circle
and
of
it
life.
goes
That's
around.
right, like a ring, a circle.
It's like a circle. It's a ring.
So what else we got? So we're doing the giveaway 48 hours. We talked a little bit about the history of the mill
Yep.
in the forefront
Yep.
and what we're based off of and what we're really here for is to provide for the community affordable pricing and also affordable resale prices for our altar customers.
So we're all about the
So-
affordable prices.
Yes.
This guy, Dixie Dave. I repeat, his name is Dixie Dave. Dixie Dave, kind of famous around here. We're trying to get a hold of Dixie Dave and get him in here. If any of you guys viewing can get a hold of Dixie Dave or any other big podcast news channel of our industry, we would like to partner with them and launch you guys.
Yeah, let's
The
help build
information
let's
through
help
that.
build each other's following.
We're trying to build each other's following, and Dixie Dave is somebody that would help us coming in on our show, and he always comes to the mill. He loves all of our products, and he's a big supporter, Tan. So I think Dixie
yeah,
Dave
or
would give me-
whoever. you know,
whoever.
It doesn't
but
have to. You don't have to put it.
it don't
You
have
know,
to
a
be Dixie
tier
Dave.
to who has to be. You know,
Yeah,
you could be
there's
just
no
starting
tier.
out.
There's no tier.
You could have 100,000
Yeah.
followers. You
Yeah.
could have two followers.
Yeah,
Whatever you want.
we're not judging.
But
The vendor call out. What do you got on your notes, Tanner? We got the intro, which we did. We got
intro engagement, farm talk. We talked to that.
farm talk.
Foundation of Standish
we want to
milling?
start more of a
Homesteading.
farm talk.
Okay.
Go
Yeah,
for
that's a
farm
good one. I want to talk about homesteading.
Man, did you watch Will Survive?
Yeah, I like Will
Oh
Survives. He's
man,
good.
if you guys want to look at homesteading, and you want to see an entrepreneur that's grinding. His name's Will Survives. He's on YouTube. And
Will Survives, if you watch this, dude, I'd love to have you on.
Yeah, well, Will
Talk
Survives
about it.
is
I
good.
know you're a busy guy right now.
We'd
building.
fly you out. We'd fly you out.
Yeah,
but Will Survives is a good guy.
that gets us to homesteading and kind of where we're going, right? Because we don't know with the pricing. Like I said, I'm big on
What's the future got
affordability.
to
What's
hold?
the
What's
future?
the
We can
future
keep
got
going
to
on
hold?
with inflation. Inflation's crazy.
Yeah.
You go to the store, your dollar items are now $5 items.
Yeah.
Your $5 are either 10 to 20.
Preach it.
So we're gonna have to go back to where we started in the days, and we're gonna have to greenhouse and homestead and grow our own crops.
Chickens.
We know and chickens.
That's what the Will Survives did. First thing he got was a chicken.
So
and then
I
he started
see the
growing
future
crops.
kind of going towards that because now we know what we're eating. We're putting good foods back in our body.
Do a check on the.
You don't have to do the pesticides.
We're still alive.
Tyler, we're trying to pass the pesticide test right now, which we've learned a lot
I'm
about.
the guy. What's the next
about that.
podcast coming next week? Hopefully, I'm passing this test. I've been studying for a month for, and it is freaking hard on all the pesticides.
We went over it yesterday, and you're at about 89 percentile.
I'm in the. I
That's a
passed.
passing grade.
High
We're
five.
We're usually C's get degrees
We're
in
a
the
C
60s.
student here, but I racked an A on the practice exam, and I'll know all about those mixtures and different.
Well, we're
volumes
really
and
learning a
conversions.
lot.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
learn a
best
lot
thing
of
about it
giving to
is you're challenging yourself. We're not the best with book school
We
learning.
ain't
We're
school
hands-on,
bookers. We ain't bookers.
street smart guys.
No, we're not.
So it's tough for us to realm into that study mode
Yo,
and really
yeah.
concentrate.
And
it's
we
helping
did
we do
it.
it together.
Yeah,
And you've been doing it on your own. I'm really happy for you.
We did it, and on that note, if you guys need, and you commercial business owners around here need a pesticide guy to come set your traps, make sure you're all under regulations, come up with safety data sheet plans, and archiving this important information. I'm the guy that knows how to do that, organize it, and
We got to pass
scaling
the
and
test
learning.
first. Thursday's the test.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna pass. I'm gonna
You're
pass.
the guy
I
when you
already
pass
learned
the test.
it. I'm
I think you're gonna do
regurgitating.
it.
I already learned it. I'm like, feel like I'm giving a pest class right now, but that's another podcast.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so that veered off into that.
But I think we covered most of what we wanted to cover today.
Yeah, we did. We did pretty good.
Party
So
and podcast. Ain't got that. If you guys don't know, if you check on
party and podcast.
Party and Podcast, you look that up. That is the Whatever Blows Your Hair Back Party and Podcast song. I wrote it, and it's rapped by yours truly, me. And you can find that on Shopify, on Whatever Blows Your Hair Back Studio. Not Shopify, Spotify.
Spotify.
Man. You can find us on Shopify, too, on our retail store. Click, like, buy. But we got our own music we're making, and we got a jingle coming in for the Standish.
We
Mill
are working
marketing
on some
song.
jingles. So if you guys got some good ideas for jingles, interact with us, please.
We need a Standish Mill
Please
jingle
do.
interaction intro podcast. We're building this podcast, and we're here to stay, guys. So
Yeah.
tune in, follow
Unless
us.
you guys got a better idea for the spot.
Yeah.
But the
Come-
podcast will always it's
going-
the
it's
same.
going
But this
here or there.
Physically might change.
Physical location might change by about a quarter mile.
So
But
what
that's
are
about
we
it.
going to talk about on our next podcast? Because this is our first one going into the new year.
First Standish Million podcast brought to you by yours truly, Tanner Meachek on the sticks. He's usually back there, but he's front and center now, baby.
Stepped up to the plate today.
We'd like to come see you guys. We'd like to talk to you every week in the beginning of the week, either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Drop a podcast around 11 a.m. Earlier if you like. Tell me what times you guys are sitting on your asses where we can really give you the information that you guys want while you're on your couch. And so
And
that's,
if you guys want us to spread something, a word for you, comment there. We're here to
get a hold of us.
market for you, help you market.
Yeah, we're here to
Tyler's
help.
a big marketing guy.
Big marketing
sales
guy,
and marketing
sales
combination.
marketing guy.
They usually don't get along, but when they do get along,
Holy
it's magic.
bam, greatness, right?
So that's a good way to end. So do your giveaway, like us. What do they got to do again?
Let's
to get
go
the
over what
giveaway?
you got to do. You need to follow our channel. You got to like, subscribe, do all that stuff, but you need to follow our channel, and we need to get you your new followers following us. So
Yeah.
all you guys that haven't subscribed to our channel, we want you.
And tell us what you want to see.
Tell us
What do you want to hear
see.
about?
We're gonna give it to you guys.
Make us better. We're built off constructive criticism
Yes,
since
we are.
1937.
That's
Woo!
1937, baby. That's 100
felt
years in
good.
business, baby.
Close, too. We're almost
Okay,
centennial.
so we
will
told them
be-
what we're gonna tell them. We told them. Now we need to tell them what we told them. We just did. So we told you what we're telling you, which is you got to follow the page.
48-hour giveaway.
48-hour giveaway.
40-hour murder, 48-hour giveaway.
Yeah, dude, I love that.
That's
show.
kind of where the theme came from.
Oh,
so
man,
you better
that's where you got
subscribe. 48 hours, you got to do it.
Share the love, and you can look forward to hearing from me and Tanner here at the studio again.
Yeah, we're gonna come up with some cool topics to talk about
on Friday.
Interact.
We're gonna give you the winners, and we're gonna give you some cool topics to talk about. We're gonna come here at the studio, announce the winners, and give you guys some cool information. So we're signing. If you guys are just tuning in, you missed the podcast. I'm Tyler. This is Tanner. Studio's whatever blows your hair back. We're with Standish Milling. Watch the podcast, learn the information we told you, and come back and hit us up. But we're out of here today, guys.
Peace.
Giveaway, Tanner. We still got.
Well, you got the dog treats, the Earthbite Chewies. This is a salmon protein for this person is going to be their dog. You might want to ration into it because they're going to be jumping around from chicken to salmon to turkey. His stomach's going to be going crazy, so you might want to just